Welcome to It's Time for Yarn. I have a fun new hobby to share with you guys. Now, I've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm about to have a baby. I've got a YouTube channel I'm trying to keep alive. I love to crochet, so I have projects going. There's just a lot happening in my life right now. So what do I go and do? Of course, I start a new hobby. Duh. I mean, hobby. So I have to say that this hobby has kind of been in the back of my head for a while. It started when I was watching a YouTuber that I like to watch. Her name is Marie from Crafty Girl, and she does a lot of Dollar Tree hauls, and I don't know what my deal is with Dollar Tree, but like, it's fun. It's fun to go in there and see what kind of treasures you can find. But I like watching her hauls, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta go pick that up. Look at that. And so, or like, it's fun to see if I can find it in my store kind of thing. But she, all the time in her hauls, is talking about, oh, this is for my junk journaling. This is for junk journaling. And I'm like, what is junk journaling? And so then I started watching her videos on that. And I'm like, that is adorable. That is so cute. So then it snowballed into watching other channels about junk journaling. I like to watch Natasha from Treasure Books. I like Julie from Camellia Craft Designs. There's Pink Strawberries. I love that one. But I just been watching the videos and watching them make things, and I'm like, okay, I'm a weirdo just watching people make stuff, but hey, we all have our things, right? So then we were cleaning out some space in a spare room that we have to put up the baby's crib and things like that, and I found some old papers that they were in one of these like old Rolodex things. It was like a claw, like a clamp thing, and it like folded down, and it has these little papers that my dad wrote his contacts on. And this was like long before cell phones and all the things. So it has his handwriting on it with people that he had connections with when he owned a business. We used to own a feed store in Jacksonville, and so I was looking at these pieces of paper that have my dad's handwriting that is irreplaceable. Like, he's passed on, he's not with us anymore, so I can never get this back, his handwriting, and I just could not bring myself to throw them away. So I took them out of the little clampy thing that it was in because it was broken, and saved the paper. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this paper? What am I going to do with this? So then, of course, started thinking about junk journaling, and I have some other documents that we found that would be really neat to make into just like a memory journal for him. I didn't want to just jump right in to using up these things that cannot be replaced. So I was like, let me do some experimenting and try some things on my own. And so I started a junk journaling adventure by looking at clearance racks and things like that. And I got one of these guys, feeling fancy, got one of these. It extends like that, so you can use the big pieces of paper. And got me some stickers. Got a little container, Dollar Tree. Got some stickers. Oh, sounds like my family's home. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that interruption. Kiki Vaughn decided to join me in Vanna. So they're here too. But as I was saying, I've been like slowly collecting little things to do some junk journaling with. A lot of it from Dollar Tree, like this little container. These are little clear stamps that I'm excited to use. I started off with making this little booklet. These pictures, all of these images, all of these words are from an advertisement that I got sent in the mail to me, and I thought the images were adorable. I was like, I'm going to take a page out of Natasha's book from Treasure Books and use this magazine to get all the pictures for my little book. I then went to Pink Strawberries page and found a little tutorial for how to make this little booklet thing. And if I can find the one I used, I will link it down below. But I wanted to practice, and see how the glue would react with the paper and wrinkling and all that good stuff. This says, take a moment to celebrate. And then you open it and it has this little pocket here and a little tag here. This was just a piece of paper that I cut the corners on, used some yarn. It says, there's a long, exciting road ahead. And I thought that was very appropriate for the journey I'm about to begin into motherhood. Look how cute. Love it. And then this opens here. And I've got some paper here. And this little thing flips up and it comes out. And the idea is that you write on these little things, on these little spaces. You write here, you journal. Like this pulls out and it's blank on the back. It's got a cute picture on the front, but it's blank on the back, and you write on the back of it. You can write anything you want, do anything you want. You can put pictures in here, whatever. And then, hello, Vanna. The next page, it has another tag here that I made. Like, these are all pictures that I clipped out of this magazine, so they all like go together. And they're pretty cute. I think they're cute. Yeah, this is another little card there. Like, look at that. It's blank on the back, so you can write on it. Again, it's a junk journal, so like the idea is that you write things. And the way that Natasha from Treasure Books put it is that, she could just get a notebook, but she's more inspired to write her thoughts down in sorry, Vanna is trying to get my attention. To write her thoughts down in something that's cutesy like this. This is a little notepad that I made out of index cards. Different colored index cards. It slips right in there. And then a little picture on the back there. So this was my very first junk journal. And it's just made from a piece of cardstock that I got at Dollar Tree. It was like a 5-pack. And then some of these cards are backed. The cardstock, this is from Dollar Tree. And so it's not perfect by any means, so don't look too close. But it's a start. And so I was excited about it. And then Marie from Crafty Girl, she talked about getting, where is it? Oh, here it is. These board games, they're travel board games from Dollar Tree to do junk journaling with. So I thought to myself, these are adorable. I love Candyland. It was one of my favorite games as a kid. Absolutely loved it. And Chutes and Ladders. My mom, she was an angel because she would play these games with me constantly. I loved them. And so when I couldn't find Candyland at first, but I found Chutes and Ladders, and I made a little journal out of it. I'm so excited about it. This little stretchy cord. This is from Dollar Tree. This whole thing, look, flip that down. This is the board game, and I made it into the cover of the journal. When you open it up, it's got some things in these little pockets. This is a little receipt book that I had that was gifted to me actually by the lady who owns the cafe where I had my baby shower. I forgot to bring a notebook to write down for my thank you notes. And so she's like, here, just take this. And she gave me a receipt book. So I'm using the pages from my journals. This is the string left over from where I sewed it together in the middle. And it had this long string. So I made it into like almost like a ribbon bookmarker where you have the page, whatever page you're on, you can put it in, and so when it's closed, I can open right up to the page that I'm writing on. I have some pockets that I made here. I usually tuck this in here to keep it from falling out. These are the little characters that are your like game pieces from the game. Little tag, little tag here that just tucks right in there. Space to journal and to write on. Just some plain notebook paper. The lines are vertical, but whatever. And then this is paper from a journal that's from Dollar Tree that I went to the middle and I pulled the staples out of it and laid it in to make a signature for this notebook. And then just some like plain computer paper, but made some pockets, another little tag space here. I just used up little pieces of the box to make this little tag. Again, you journal on that, or it's just cute. You just have it in there because it's cute. This is a piece of the box that I used to make these pockets in the front and in the back, these little pockets here. So I loved how this turned out. It was just so cute, and I am excited to do the same kind of thing with this Candyland box. If I can get it out of here. Oh, look how cute that is, and that will just be adorable as a little notebook journal thing. And I have been trying to get stickers and things that go along with candy. So I have some like this. I have some jelly beans, some little like cupcake things to embellish, and it has a lot of pieces in it, like the little cards that are like the color pieces where you help you move from one place to another. There's a lot of them in there. So I thought about like making little bookmarks to go with it, and I'm just excited to have something new and fun that I like, that I enjoy. And I'm kind of like analyzing myself, like why am I like jumping into this like this? I don't understand. And the other day I was at Walmart and the school supplies is out, and I was like, oh, look at all that school supplies. You know, I'm a teacher, but alas, I'm about to have a baby, so I can't teach right now. But you know, I found these things, and I'm like, I am totally getting these to use for my journaling. Like, look at those giant paper clips. Does that not make you happy? Does that not make you smile? Like, oh, I love it. But I am like analyzing myself, like, why am I like doing this? So I feel like I'm like filling a void from missing teaching. That, like, you know, I'm buying school supplies like paper clips and paper, but I'm using it in a different way other than school, you know. But school supplies has always been my favorite thing to purchase for school, back to school, as an adult, as a teacher, as a, you know, person in college, as a elementary school student. My mom was always so indulgent of me, and she would buy me the coolest pencils, the best pencil box, you know, all the fun things. But that's because I really enjoyed them. I was a great student, always worked really hard, and I was responsible with my things. And so she didn't have any problem investing in me enjoying school because I had cool pencils, you know, kind of thing. So I really feel like I'm channeling that need for school and being a teacher and just being in that environment through this junk journaling, as a way to just continue to be creative and to be able to put my hands on some paper and some pencils and some rulers and scissors and glue and, you know, all the school things. But anyway, I feel like I'm a little crazy, but I feel like we're all a little crazy, and that's part of the reason why you guys are here, right? Hopefully, anyway. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for sticking around, and remember, no matter what time it is, it's always time for yarn.